This is Jim Houston.
And I'm Bill Clement. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. Here we go.
And here's how the goalies match up. Habibulin goes head-to-head against Salo. Schmelik moves it ahead. One-timer by Johansson. Roenick shoots. He scores! With that goal, Phoenix now leads by a score of 1-0.
Jim, statistics show that scoring the first goal gives you a better than average chance of winning, but it's far from a guarantee.
Phoenix goal, scored by number 97, Jeremy Roenick, assisted by number 3, Keith Carney, and by number 31, Eric Messier.
A penalty has been called. Corkum gets called for hooking.
Phoenix penalty to number 21, Bob Corkum. 2 minutes for hooking.
Habibulin stopped it. Kachuk! Kachuk! That's stopped! It's off the post! Numanen saved! Salo moves it ahead. Lume hits him. Under 1 minute left in the penalty. Nice save. Moves the puck to Drake. He takes the puck ahead. That's robbery! Nienema to Hammerlick. To the offensive zone. Carney. Intercepted by Waite. Drake smacks him.
Now there's a guy who knows how to finish his checks.
Reichel. It was kept out by Salo. Edmonton leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. The Phoenix Coyotes are ahead by 1 goal. Intercepted. Dvorak passes it across. One times it from the right. Edmonton really needs to get another line out on the ice. Phoenix should be making a line change soon. Numanen shoots the puck. Saved! Interception! Yolonen goes offside. To center. He scores! With that goal, Phoenix now leads by a score of 2-0.
A 2-goal cushion means they can play a bit more conservatively and wait for their chances. It doesn't mean they've got this game wrapped up.
Phoenix goal, scored by number 21, Bob Corkum, assisted by
Johansson scores!
What a shot. Hard and accurate. No chance for the goalie on that play.
With that goal, Edmonton now trails by a score of 2-1.
If they can score the next goal to tie up this game, they're going to have all the momentum going their way.
Edmonton goal, scored by number 6, Callie Johansson, assisted by number 23, Martin Jelena, and by number 17, Bill McCullough.
Penalty called for spearing.
Edmonton penalty to number 62, Andre Nazarov. A 5-minute major for spearing.
The Phoenix Coyotes are ahead by a goal. Reichel. Adams passes across. Reichel. Adams. Salo slows things down by covering up. leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. They dump the puck in. Habibulin gets the puck to Numanen. Shot, Roenick scores on the power play. Dvorak will serve the full 5 minutes no matter how many times the power play scores here. Here's the replay of that goal.
In this game, if you work hard, you're going to get rewarded with some goals.
Phoenix leaves this line out for an awfully long shift.
Phoenix goal scored on the power play by number 97, Jeremy Roenick, assisted by number 27, Teppo Numanen, and by number 35, Nikolai Habibulin.
Lume was offside. To the offensive zone. Messier brings the puck in offside. Carney into the middle. Salo stops it. Johansson cleared the puck. Messier passes it across. Shoots! Salo made the save. Adams shoots! Salo kept it out. Habibulin moves it on. Drake stones him. Shoots! Johansson passes across. Hammerlich moves it ahead. Great hit! Messier passes into the middle. He shoots from the left.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Messier, Adams. It was kept out by Salo. Lume shoots. Only 30 seconds to go. Numanen passes into the slot. Time runs out on the penalty to Dvorak. To center, Schmelik passes it across. Edmonton has a breakaway. Great save. And that's the end of the first period.
Fans are reminded that this is a non-smoking building.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back for the second period. Messier passes over to the wing. Oh, what a save by Salo! The goalie leaves the net on the delayed penalty call. Great save! Penalty called for obstruction hooking.
Edmonton penalty.
They move into position for the faceoff. Kachuk shoots the puck. Salo saw it all the way. Kachuk. Shot. He scores on the power play. Let's take a look at the replay.
This team knows you have to capitalize on your scoring opportunities to compete at this level.
Phoenix goal scored on the power play by number 7, Keith Kachuk. The goal was unassisted.
Salo moves it to Hammerlick. McCult, Heavy Bulin stops that. Pass intercepted. The penalty will be called as soon as the Phoenix Coyotes touch the puck. Tocchet gets called for spearing.
Phoenix penalty to number 22, Rick Tocchet. A 5-minute major for spearing.
He scores on the power play.
Well, folks, that's exactly what the power play is supposed to do.
With that goal, Edmonton now trails by a score of 4-2.
They're crawling their way back into this game, but they've got to score at least a couple more goals while still playing good D. Not an easy task.
Edmonton goal scored on the power play by number 39, Doug Waite, assisted by number 22, Roman Hammerlick.
Messier carries the puck. Phoenix gets a breakaway. Jelena chips it ahead to Marchand. Edmonton should be making a line change soon. Phoenix should be making a line change soon. Drake, it's off the post.
You know, he is shutting down this power play single-handedly.
McCulp passes it across. Interception. Drake moves the puck ahead into center. Shoots to the end boards. A shot. Nice save. Shoots. Salo kept it out.
Well, this power play unit's going to have to do a lot better than that if they want to score.
Chips it ahead to McCulp. Marchand passed it on. Shoots. Passes it across to Marchand. Marchand was knocked down. Intercepted. Edmonton really needs to get another line out on the ice. Johansson passes across. Short pass to McCulp. Interception. Messier gets nailed. Great save. Marchand. Great save. A delayed call against Dvorak. He's going to the box for that cross-check.
Edmonton penalty to number 24, Radek Dvorak. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Phoenix. Uh-oh, here we go. Roenick loves to body check. Wait, fakes a shot from the left. He scores short-handed. Let's take a look at the replay.
In this game, if you work hard, you're going to get rewarded with some goals.
Phoenix goal scored shorthanded by number 27, Teppo Numminen, assisted by number 20, Jyrki Lume.
Numminen to Roenick. Roenick gets a breakaway. A shot. Great save. Waite passes it across. He fires a shot. That's stopped by Heavy Bulin. Waite. Heavy Bulin passes ahead. Roenick. Shot. That's robbery. Sallow gives it to Hammerlick. Over to Guerin. Edmonton looks exhausted out there. The Phoenix Coyotes lead by 3. Time runs out on the penalty to Dvorak. Edmonton needs to get a fresh line out there. That's icing. The puck will go back to the other end. Messier shoots the puck. That's stopped. Phoenix has a very tired line out on the ice right now. Lume shoots! Great save! Drake, he scores! Short-handed! Let's take another look at this play.
In this game, if you work hard, you're going to get rewarded with some goals.
Phoenix goal, scored shorthanded by number 11, Dallas Drake. The goal was unassisted.
Saved! Happy Bulin gives it to Numanen. Niinema passes ahead. Dvorak gets hit. Who fired it from the right? Happy Bulin gives it to Roenick. Roenick has a breakaway. Great hit. Intercepted. Numanen passes it across to center ice. He's in on goal.
Last minute of play in the second period.
Guerin to Dvorak. Dvorak gets hit. Short pass to Dvorak. He backhands it from the right. Only 30 seconds remaining in the period. He scores on the power play.
Well, the power play makes no mistake and leaves little doubt this time.
With that goal, Edmonton now trails by a score of 6-3.
You know, there's still a fair bit of time left, and although things don't look good for them right now, a shift in momentum could change the face of this game in a big way.
Edmonton goal, scored on the power play by number 24, Radek Dvorak, assisted by number 39, Doug Waite, and by number 9, Bill Guerin.
After 2 periods, the Phoenix Coyotes are ahead 6-3.
If you have the winning ticket for tonight's 50-50 draw, you can claim your prize at guest services on the lower concourse.
Hello and welcome back. The third period will be starting momentarily. Reichel gets to the circle. He'll face off against Marchand. Reichel has a breakaway! Saved! My, what a hit! Drake turns it over to center. Edmonton gets a breakaway! That's stopped. Phoenix should be making a line change soon. Marchand drills a shot from the left. McCullough. Jelena moves it ahead. Great save. Happy Bulin moves it to Reichel. Drake takes the puck ahead. Sallow moves the puck to Jelena. McCullough one-times it. That's stopped. Reichel has a breakaway. He scores short-handed. With that goal, Phoenix now leads by a score of 7-3.
Jim, the fans sure are getting their money's worth tonight.
Phoenix goal, scored shorthanded by number 16, Robert Reichel, assisted by number 3, Keith Carney, and by number 35, Nikolai Habibulin.
A delayed penalty call against Edmonton. The Phoenix Coyotes lead by 4. That's robbery! Dvorak gets called for hooking.
Edmonton penalty to number 24, Radek Dvorak. 2 minutes for hooking.
Numanen fire. Reichel scores! With that goal, Phoenix now leads by a score of 8-3.
I'm not sure the word rout adequately describes what we've seen here tonight. How about massacre?
Phoenix goal, scored by number 16, Robert Reichel, assisted by number 27, Teppo Numminen.
Phoenix makes a line change. Messier to Kavasha. He's got a breakaway. It was stopped by Habibulin.
You know, only a handful of goalies in the world could have made that save.
Doan has a breakaway. A shot. Edmonton should be making a line change soon. Phoenix makes a line change. To the wing. Phoenix makes a line change. Stolen by Waite. Shoots! Great save! Quint into the neutral zone. Oh, stopped by Salo. Plays the puck to Nienema. Dvorak steps back on the ice and his team will enjoy a shortened power play here. Waite one-times it. Great save! Edmonton should be making a line change soon. He shoots! Habibulin saves! Netzcash passes ahead. He scores! Roenick gets to the circle. He'll face off against Waite.
Phoenix goal, scored shorthanded by number 39, Travis Green, assisted by number 19, Shane Doan, and by number 24, Stanislav Netzcash.
The Phoenix Coyotes, 9. Oilers, 3. Roenick into the neutral zone. Takes the shot. Saved! To the offensive zone. He scores short-handed.
Phoenix goal, scored shorthanded by number 20, Jurgen Rune. The goal was unassisted.
Intercepted. Jelena passes it back. McCulp fired it from the right side. Marchand. Habibulin passes ahead. Edmonton needs to get a fresh line. McCulp scores on the power play.
Some shots just weren't meant to be stopped.
With that goal, Edmonton now trails by a score of 10-4.
All that goal does is alter a few personal stats, Jim. This game is still all but officially over.
Edmonton goal, scored on the power play by
Drake scores a shorthanded goal. Let's take another look at how the puck ended up in the net.
This team knows you have to capitalize on your scoring opportunities to compete at this level.
They move into position for the faceoff.
Phoenix goal, scored shorthanded by number 11, Dallas Drake, assisted by number 97.
Roenick scores shorthanded. Let's take another look at how the puck ended up in the net.
If you skate hard and keep the puck moving, you're going to create some quality scoring chances.
Phoenix goal, his third of the game. Scored shorthanded by number 97, Jeremy Roenick, assisted by number 11, Dallas Drake, and by number 27, Teppo Numminen.
Jelena gets the puck to Marchand. Marchand. Jelena shoots from the right. Habibulin made the glove save. The Phoenix Coyotes 12, Oilers 4. Jelena passes across. Edmonton really needs to get another line out on the ice. Drake, the pass was intercepted. That's stopped. Dvorak gets a breakaway. Habibulin stopped it. He covers up the puck for the faceoff. Wait, steals the pass. Habibulin made the blocker save.
Last minute of play in the third period.
What a save! Dvorak one-times it from the right. Lume passes ahead. Only 30 seconds to go. Salo, stop that. Wait, moves it ahead. To Dvorak. Wait, turns it over. Over to the wing. Put this one in the books. The Phoenix Coyotes are victorious.